Call of Duty World War II has been revealed to be Call of Duty 2017. We will be playing Call of Duty World War II in November this year. In this Call of Duty 4 Wii gameplay, also known as Modern Warfare Reflex, I will be asking, will a Nintendo Switch version be announced in the reveal trailer, which is due to go live this Wednesday? I have already talked about the possibility of Call of Duty World War II coming out for the Switch, so make sure you are clicking on that card in the top right, and that should be scrolling across around about now. So let's just get on with it. Do I think Call of Duty World War II will be announced for the Switch this week in the reveal trailer? Will we see a logo at the end of the trailer to go alongside the PS4 logo, the Xbox One logo and the PC logo? I don't think we will, just because, you know, Call of Duty, Activision, they have never done that before. Typically with Nintendo versions of Call of Duty, they announce their version later on. So Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was announced for the Wii U in the September conference, which was sort of like the January presentation for the Switch. That was like the Wii U's equivalent. So Black Ops 2 got announced in September 2012, and in July, August 2013, so 2 or 3 months after when Call of Duty Ghosts got announced for the PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One and PC, it got announced for the Wii U. So maybe the same thing will happen with Call of Duty World War II on the Switch. It would be really massive if a Switch logo did appear in that reveal trailer, but maybe all what you will see is just a Sony logo. Like, you will just see PlayStation at the start of the trailer, just because Sony do hold the rights for you know, the DLC. They will be getting DLC early on the PS4, so maybe that will play its part. So maybe you won't even see the Xbox One logo and the PC logo at the end. But if a Switch logo did appear, then that would just be flipping massive, because then that would mean that it will get announced at the same time as the other versions, and you know, that would mean that people will know about the version. Because announcing a version a couple of months later and not making a big deal out of it as well, it meant that a lot of people didn't know that, you know, Call of Duty did come out on the Wii U. I'm sure a lot of people didn't even know that Call of Duty Ghosts, for example, came out on the Wii U, because it did get announced 2 months after the other version. So if a Switch version does exist, I don't see the point in waiting. Announce it at the same time as the other versions. Let it get included within the same sort of marketing as well. Maybe if, you know, it doesn't get included within the reveal trailer, because, you know, maybe Sony, that will be the only logo that you will see, you know, because they hold the DLC rights. They do get DLC a month earlier, so maybe you won't see the Xbox One logo, PC logo. But if, you know, Activision, through a press release, they do come out and say, yeah, this game is coming out for PS4, Xbox One and PC, and if a Switch version does exist, then I don't see why they can't just come out in that press release and just say, yeah, it's coming out for the Switch, because then it will mean more awareness for a Switch version. Whereas if they do announce it later on, I don't feel like it will get the same sort of awareness if they did announce a Switch version now. Maybe if they did announce it at E3, maybe that will be the only time that they could announce it, and then it could get some sort of awareness built for that version. But yeah, do I think a Switch version will get announced in that reveal trailer? Well, no, just because I think Sony, that will be the only logo that you will see, and pretty much retailers at the moment only have listings for a PS4, Xbox One and PC version. There is no Switch version listed, so I'm not really expecting any sort of announcement at the moment. So yeah, is a Call of Duty Nintendo Switch announcement incoming? I'm just not sure. But does that mean that Call of Duty World War II will not be coming out for the Switch? You know, I think it's way too early to rule that out. But I probably will make a follow-up video talking about that sort of stuff if Call of Duty World War 2 doesn't get announced for the Switch this week. But if it does get announced, then of course I will bring that information to you on my channel, so make sure you are hitting that subscribe button for everything Call of Duty World War 2 Nintendo Switch. I probably will still pick up Call of Duty World War 2 for the PS4 if it doesn't come out for the Switch, just because, you know, I'm interested in this sort of warfare. That boost jumping malarkey that Call of Duty have done over the past few years hasn't appealed to me, which is why I haven't picked up a Call of Duty game since Ghost. I have tried the betas for Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, and I didn't like those games one bit. They just weren't my cup of tea at all, really. Not my sort of thing at all. I'm just not appealed by, you know, looking up 10 feet in the air. It's just not my sort of gameplay experience. I like my boots on the ground. That's just how I like it. Seriously, that's just my sort of game. I just like old school Call of Duty. So if Call of Duty World War 2 does go back to that, which it seems like it will do, then yeah, I probably will buy it. I probably will check it out. I probably will try and post content for Call of Duty World War 2 on the channel, like for PS4, if it doesn't get it doesn't get announced for the Switch. But I probably won't do that much, just because I'm not really expecting that many views for that sort of content, just because I will be competing against like a million other people. So I'm not sure how much Call of Duty World War 2 content I will do on the channel, but yeah, pretty much. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think a Call of Duty World War 2 announcement is incoming for the Switch? Do you think it will get announced for the Switch this week, or do you think it will get announced at a later date, like what Activision and Nintendo have done previously with, you know, Black Ops 2 on the Wii U and Call of Duty Ghosts on the same platform as well? So that is it for this video, and like I said, I'm not really expecting any Call of Duty World War 2 Nintendo Switch announcement this week, but I've still got my fingers crossed that the game will still come out for the platform. I really would love to play Call of Duty on a Nintendo platform again, especially if it did have some sort of motion or gyro control. You know, I'd love to see what it could do with HD Rumble as well. So I'll love to see a Switch version for Call of Duty World War 2. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm not sure, you know, where I am in terms of the gameplay. I'm sure I have overrun it. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. I've got plenty more Call of Duty Nintendo gameplays on my external hard drive, so I will be uploading them as soon as possible, pretty much. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you probably later on this week to talk more about Call of Duty World War 2 and the situation with it, you know, being on the Switch or not. So probably will make a follow-up video either way, if it does get announced for the Switch or if it doesn't get announced for the Switch. So make sure you are staying tuned for that. It's time for me to press that stop button because my voice is flipping cracking. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.